finally got it. Whew. Okay. You know, I'd figured we go live on here just like we were on Twitch just a little bit ago. And too bad you can't do both at the same time. It'd be really cool if you could. But let's try it out. Let's give it a whirl. Let's see what happens here. And as I was explaining to the Twitch chat, this building right here is a really cool place. You can't get into it. This is a cemetery. And inside that building right there, there is a wheelchair, there is a gurney, there is a set of, what do you call it? There's chairs sitting in there. There's some Jesus relics. There's some relics that are religious relics. And then, yeah, it's pretty creepy. Let's go towards it and we'll see. I haven't been to this cemetery in ages. This cemetery is fairly old. Let's give it a look-see and see. See if I can show you guys inside here real quick. Take a peek. I don't know how well you'll be able to see in there, but look at that. Wow, is that creepy or what? Look at that. Pretty damn neat. I'm betting inside there is extremely haunted. Now, why do you say that? Why do I say that? Well, number one, a lot of people go in there, most likely. So that place is usually probably used. It's probably used when people are saying goodbye to their loved ones and stuff. So it's like a mini church or whatever, just in case if it's raining, if it's snowing. They probably go in there because of the awning has a cross. So I figure it's probably a place where people would go. Number two, because of all the stuff that's inside there. There's a gurney that is used multiple times. There's the relics in there, the religious relics. So there's a lot of cool different things in there. And there's a wheelchair in there too. So that wheelchair would be a really good place to, as an example, to use the flashlight, the SP7 spirit box, the flashlight. All that good stuff would be a good spot for that to use. It's a beautiful day here. It's windy, but it's quite windy out. I'm gonna try to get away from the sun because the sun is bright here. I'm thankful to see the sun though because it's been fairly chilly. I've been trying to get in this cemetery for a long time. A long time, at least 2 weeks. Because of the fact that I couldn't get into it because of the weather. The weather was cold. It was just really cold. It was rainy. But today is fairly nice. Today is actually a really nice day to be out. It's windy, as you can hear. The wind is blowing really strong. The trees are blowing. The leaves are falling, as you can see. There's more and more trees. The leaves are falling. It's a nice little cemetery. Now, I haven't been here forever. I think the last time I was here was... God, I don't even know how long ago it was. It's been a while. Let's take a peek down here. We were doing SP7 Spearback live on Twitch earlier. But I figured I'd give you guys some some content on here because I haven't done content on YouTube in a while. So I figured this would be a good time to give you guys some stuff. Oh wow. 1889 and 1919. 30 years old. Now here's an interesting fact. She died the same year he died. He died, okay. So I'm seeing a pattern. Henrietta died 1919, 1919, 1919, 1919. So there's something tragic that happened with this family. Either a house fire, accident, a vehicle. Something major happened to this family because they all died in 1919. Maybe, what was happening in 1919? Was there plagues or anything, or cholera? The influenza, right? Influenza. That was in 1918, I thought, though. But 1919? Possibly. Wow. Possibly influenza killed that whole entire family right there. That whole family could have been just killed, which is sad. And I would love to do an EVP session right there. So that's something to remember. We got to do an EVP session there. That'll be interesting to see what comes out of it. In fact, it'd be really cool. Something fascinating too that I found is this has manholes. There's two. There's one right there, and there's this one, which is weird. Normally cemeteries don't have manholes or sewers like this does for some odd reason. I don't know why this place does, but a lot of times sewers are not inside cemeteries because, well, there's no reason for a cemetery to have a sewer in it because you got 6 feet under where the people are buried. It's weird. Huh. It's a cool place. A lot of cool headstones. I'm walking right into the sun, which is not good. Oof. '63, 1909, 27. She was 43. A lot of people die young back in those days, and I was explaining that earlier too. Like a lot of times back then, if you lived to your 50s, you're considered ancient, and if you lived past 70 back in those days, you were godly, which is really weird. I mean, it's not weird, it's just crazy. That one has no no writing on it at all. It's a cool place. Like I said, I haven't been here in, wow, so long. Kind of creeps you out though when you see that. Her birthday just came and passed. Wow. Now there was a dead spot that way, which is the irony of it, because of the fact that I was trying to stream there earlier, and all of a sudden, like, the connection just completely failed. Now I'm using 5G, I'm not using a Wi-Fi connection, so why it failed is beyond me. I'm not really sure. I don't know how old this cemetery is per se. I have seen some dates from the late 1800s, late 19th century. So it could be just where at the time it was just a rural burial area, and then as time progressed, as technology increased and stuff, they added more and more, and then they decided to add the sidewalk here, and then buildings, of course. But as far as old, I think some of the earliest ones I've seen were like there's an 1882. Let's go take a peek. 1882. Shoot, right here. It's all chunked off. But I guess if I was 140 some years old, I guess I would be pretty chunked off too. 131? 141 years old. Ooh wee. Gotta think of it like that, There's a mound of some sort right here. Don't know what this is. Born in 1862, died in 1905. Huh. I mean, whew, that's back in the day. (1878 to 1906). So think about that for a second. 1878. So that's after the Civil War. 23, he was 29 when he died, so he wasn't even that old. Sorry, she wasn't that old. She was 29 years old. Wow. (1855) and died in 1913. 1913. 110 years ago. Ooh. Hi. There she is. She's waiting. They died on the 25th of Christmas Day. (1912). They both died the same year. Huh. Oof. (1924). There are some oldies in here. Oof. All right, well, I thought I'd give it a shot, give it a whirl just a little bit, see if things are on in here, let you guys see it. Not too bad. Maybe I'll stream on here a little bit too, here and there on YouTube. YouTube seems to be faster, at least faster response. The camera looks better too, so okie dokie. That'll be it for now.